Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 cool things you can do with the Redmi 9 series. So that contains also the Redmi 9A, the Redmi 9C, Redmi 980 and so on and so on. So all the stuff I'm showing now works for the Redmi 9 series. Okay, so let's start with the first point. It's about the battery, because maybe you have an impression that the battery is going down too fast, and you can check what is taking the most energy here at some statistics. So let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, then you will have here the symbol for the settings. Tap it, and then now we have to scroll down to the point battery and performance. And here's a very nice point, the battery usage stats. And here you have some statistics, what is taking the most energy. And of course it's the screen, because the screen is taking the most energy. And you can see which apps are taking too much energy. If you're seeing an app here which one you don't use so often, you should may delete it if it's taking too much energy. So and in case you need a lot of energy in the next hours or days and you cannot really charge your phone, there's also a nice mode here, the Ultra Battery Saver. If we enable this, just tap on OK, it will extend the battery life much. No? So as you can see, I have just something like 25% of the battery remaining, but it would give me another 120 hours expected. No? So very nice mode. So basically this ultra power saving mode allows me to making calls and sending text messages and so on. But I can add also some more apps here by just tapping here on the editing symbol, and I can add maybe the Chrome browser or WhatsApp and so on and so on. After I go here on done, and as you can see here, the Chrome browser is now here part of my ultra power saving mode. And as you have maybe realized, the screen turn off automatically after 15 seconds, and that saves also a lot of energy. No? And if you're ready with, if you have the chance again to charge your phone, you can exit here with this symbol, your power saving mode, and you're back in the regular mode. May this mode will say, this ultra power saving mode will save your life one day. So by the way, you can enable it also without going into deep settings and so on by just scrolling down here, scroll down again, and then here on the second page, you will have the Ultra Battery Saving mode here, with the flash here. Okay, the next mode I want to show you is also about saving energy. Let's go again here to the settings. And also here at the point battery and performance at the general settings. Tap it again, and here's a nice mode named scheduled power on and off. So that means that we can set up a time when the phone should turn off automatically and turn on again. So, and that would saves a lot of energy. To be honest, we don't need our smartphone if we are sleeping. So, and at that time, if we have permanent time we are going to bed, then we have the opportunity here to turn off our phone automatically. So just turn this feature on, power off time, and you can set up a time at which time the phone should turn off automatically. And you can repeat it as well, they say every day or just in a week time and so on. The same thing also to power on it then after, may that it's power on automatically in the morning. May if you wake up, then you don't have to on it off your phone always by own. It goes automatically and we cannot forget it, and that saves energy. Okay, the next feature I want to show you is to take a screenshot, because you can make pictures of the screen and we have some ways for it. Let me show you the first one. It works with the power button and the ramp down button. Press these both buttons for the same time and hold it for 1 second and you will have a screenshot. If you want, you can tap, by the way, here also on the preview, and you can edit the picture like cropping a part and so on, and you can go here on save, and it's part also of your gallery. Another way would be scroll down here, scroll down a second time, then you have here an icon for the screenshots. works as well. But I would recommend you the buttons, or the third way, it works with 3 fingers. If you swipe them across the screen, you will have a screenshot as well. Requires a bit training at the beginning, but works very nice. Just swipe 3 fingers across the screen and you will have a screenshot as well. And if you want to make a video of the screen, it's also possible. If you want to record an app or something like this, or just your actions on the screen, there's a built-in screen recorder as well. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time. And now on the second page, we will have a screen recorder. Here it is. So if you tap it, you record your screen. The recording is starting immediately, and you can now, it's recording your actions. Then it becomes a bit invisible, this little tool here. But if you tap this tool again, you can stop it here with the symbol for stop. And the screen recording has stopped. You're ready to find your screenshots and screen recordings after, of course, here at the gallery. And yeah, you cannot see it at the photos, by the way, but the screen recordings and the screencasts and the screen shots, have their own folder here at albums. So here you have an own folder just for screenshots and an own folder for your screen recordings. So very nice. By the way, here's the tool for the screen recording. If you want to remove it, just go here on the X and it's not there anymore. But if you want to have the screen recorder tool again, so just scroll down here 2 times and tap there and you will have it again. I think you know what I mean. Yeah, the next tool I want to show you is about to protect the eyes a bit if you're using our smartphone. We know all that we use our smartphone a lot, and that's not so good for the eyes because there's a light which one is not so well for the eyes, which one makes it tired, and so on and so on. It gives the eye stress, and you can reduce that light. It's blue light. There's a blue light filter included. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll on here, scroll down a second time, and then on the second page again, we have here the reading mode. That's a blue light filter. And as you can see, the color of the screen is turning a bit. And there's a blue light filter now installed. And that will be more comfortable for our eyes, especially if we're reading something, an ebook or just a website or something like this. And also, before you go to sleep, you should enable it, because it gives your eyes less stress and you could sleep maybe better. No? So, if you're using it at the night, I would recommend you also this point here, the dark mode, because if you enable it, the very bright stuff is turning into black, and that's giving your eyes also more comfort, especially if you are in a dark room or something like this, or at night. So then it's not too bright and gives your eyes not so much stress. So these both features I recommend really to you if you're using your smartphone in a dark area, especially at night. Okay, these both features, so the reading mode, also the blue light filter, and the dark mode, you can schedule it also that it turn on automatically at a certain time and turn off at another time. So let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, then you will have here the symbol for the settings, tap it, and then we will have we will need the point display. So tap it. So, and now we have here the reading mode and the dark mode. So let's start with the reading mode, enter it, and here you can schedule the time when the reading mode should turn on. Okay, we can set up here a time when it should turn on and turn off. So I would really recommend to you this feature to use it at minimum at night, but also on the day. It is helpful for your eyes. So because it gives your eyes less stress if you're looking on your smartphone. But if you say, okay, you just wanted to have it in the evening because the different color on the screen is disturbing you, then I would advise you to take this here, the good night's read, because then it's turning on automatically, always with the sunset, and it is turning off at a sunrise. So take this one here. So then it goes automatically at night. Okay, let me go back and let's go now here to the dark mode. Same thing, you can schedule it here, and here you can set up a time when it should turn on and turn off. And here I would recommend to you also to on it at the evening because if it is dark, if you are in a room where there's less light and so on, the very bright screen disturb your eyes. So you should turn it on and give your eyes less stress with. So the next point I want to show you is also for the eyes, but if your eyes are not so good anymore and you need a little help to zoom in. So there's a magnification mode included. So just scroll down here, then go to the symbol for the settings. So then scroll down to the point additional settings, and here we will have a point accessibility. If you tap it and scroll a bit down, you have here the point magnification. Okay, there are two ways for the magnification. One is magnification with triple tap. So if you enable it now, and if you're tapping 3 times on the screen, you will have now the magnification on it. How to use, so how to navigate it with 2 fingers. Because if you are inside, then you need 2 fingers for the navigation. Okay, if you want to come back, just tap here 3 times again. 1 time, 2 less. Then you're back at a regular mode. One more time, just tapping 3 times, you're in the zoom mode. Tapping 3 times again, you're back in the regular mode. Or you have also here the other way, the magnification with a shortcut. So if you enable it, you have here now the little guy at your navigation bar. Tap the guy, you are in the magnification mode. As I said, you can use 2 fingers for the navigation then. So if you want to come back, we just tap here the little guy again, and we are back in the regular mode. So it could be a help, but you can also, if we go back now again here, then we have here also the point display size. So you can make it in general a bit bigger, by the way, to have bigger icons and so on. That is also helpful if your eyes are not so well anymore. And also, let me go back again to the main settings here. And also there's another point to make the text size a bit bigger by just going here. Also if you're on the main settings, so just go to the settings, then we need to go to the display point, and here we will have the text size. So, and at the text size, we can also enlarge here our text size that is here at maximum. And let's go back again here, and the settings are now in big letters. Okay, let me make it smaller again. So this is the standard version, I think, the S version. And I haven't paid attention what is now. As you can see, it looks as though it's now smaller again, and so on. So the next feature I want to show you is to make the phone a bit faster, so that it feels like that the phone is a bit faster. So if I open an app and so on, it takes a bit time. It zoom out. Same thing if I close it, it zoom in again, as you can see. The same thing if I go here to the settings, they come. And if I go back, they go back like this. But you can make it a bit faster because you can reduce the animation time. So let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, then go to the symbol for the settings. So then we have to scroll down to the point additional settings. Tap it. And then we will need the point accessibility again. So if we scroll down now here to the last point, also to one of the last points, it's remove animations. So, and now if I remove it, it's immediately there. Also we don't waste time with some little animation. Same thing, if I open it here, it comes immediately. If I close it, it turns off immediately. Have you seen it? So there's not this little animation. It's just it's just a short time. you save, but it feels faster. And especially if the phone is becoming a bit slower or feels a bit slow, it is a better feeling, so it becomes faster then. You know, we are at the last point, but it is a very nice one. So we have a live translation here in that phone. So let me show you what I mean. So just go here on the camera, and then we will have here a little symbol with a point in a frame. If we tap it, it's Google Lens. Then it's enabled. For the very first time, you have to enter some stuff to enable it, like to allow the access to the storage and so on. And yeah, so if you're here on the magnification, it's something to recognize things and so on. It doesn't work so well right now, but give the system 1 or 2 years again, and works pretty well. It should recognize buildings and so on. I'll tell you more about. But I want to show you here the symbol here with the A to translate stuff. So, and now I hold my phone here on some stuff to translate. The camera is not so fine. That's a problem. So you have now here to point to auto detect some words. So now the phone can have detected the language of German. That's correct already. And now you can start to translate here the text. And as you can see, it translates here the texts, and you can also copy it. You can open it directly in Translator. And it is useful tool you can use for your studies or for your holidays. It is very, very nice and very useful. As I said, with the camera, you have to try to figure it out because the camera is not so well, so that the focus is on the words. But if you have that, you can save a lot of time because you don't have to translate word by word. You can just make a picture of it, and then you have the translation. Yeah, I hope I could help you with this video and answer your question. And yeah, if you want, you can leave me a nice comment or give me something up. And it would be very helpful for my videos. Thank you so much for. And yeah, I've created also some other videos if you're interested in, or maybe just subscribe me. It would be really a pleasure to see you again. And yeah, maybe until next time. Ciao.